All right, first off, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahweh Shai, Bashem Rakakwadash. Double honor to the elders GMS, and shout out to the hopeful elect brothers out there on the highways and byways, pushing this truth and righteousness and sincerity to the best of their ability. I want to touch on the book of Obadiah because it goes into detail the downfall of Esau Edom and why he's going to fall. Okay, pretty much this devil's being exposed on all sides. Okay, right now, you have the Epstein files that have been released, and it's exposing a lot of wickedness that these elites have done unto children, unto the world population, how they're poisoning of the waters, the foods, the skies, things of that nature. And it's exposing Esau, and it's making him bare, and the nations is seeing him for who he truly is now. All right? And the small hats, man, they're really being exposed. All right? And now you even have, like, in countries like Iran, they're burning statues of the deity Baal. Okay? So they're hip as to where Esau Edom gets his power from. Okay? And which, in all reality, Satan is a double agent. Okay? He works for Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai on the left-hand side. All right? This is the book of Obadiah. The vision of Obadiah. Thus said the Lord Yahweh concerning Edom. We have heard a rumor from the Lord, and an ambassador is sent among the heathen. Arise, ye, and let us rise up against her in battle. Behold, I have made thee small among the heathen. Thou art greatly despised. And how Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai is doing that. He will do it through war, but also he's doing it through low birth rates. Okay, Esau Edom is not populating like the other nations are right now. Okay, he has a low birth rate. All right, and this is driving him to madness too. The pride of thy heart have deceived thee. Esau is very proud, man. He doesn't think that he will be defeated in war. He has a godlike complex. He wants to be like the Most High. He sees himself as the Most High. His pride is on another level right now. He feels like he's untouchable. But Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai is going to bring him down to the ground. The pride of thy heart have deceived thee, thou that dwelleth in the clefts of the rocks, whose habitation is high, that saith in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground? Though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, who upholds the eagle? All right? What country upholds the eagle as a sign? And though thou see, Salakia, and though thou set thy nest amongst the stars, thence will I bring thee down, said the Lord. If thieves came to thee, if robbers by night, how art thou cut off? Will they not have stolen till they had enough? If the grape gatherers came to thee, would they not leave some grapes? How are the things of Esau searched out? How are his hidden things sought up? This is the time that we in now. Okay? This is the time. And what happens after this is war. All right? You got the exposure of Esau Edom. You have him trying to hold on to power after this, bringing forth the mark of the beast. And then you have World War III. And this is going to usher in the kingdom of heaven. All right? These nations, one by one, will be dismantled and broken down. And if you look at the current state of these nations right now, a lot of them are fallen. Okay? Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai is knocking them out one by one, and then he's going to take out Babylon. All right? It says, all the men of thy confederacy have brought thee even to the border. The men that were at peace with thee have deceived thee and prevailed against thee. They that eat thy bread have laid a wound under thee. There is no understanding in him. So Yahweh is going to take wisdom away from Esau as well. Shall I not in that day, said the Lord, even destroy the wise men out of Edom, and understanding out of the mount of Esau? And thy mighty men, OT men, shall be dismayed. to the end that every one of the mount of Esau may be cut off by slaughter. All right, but why? What's the reason? Okay, it says, for thy violence against thy brother Jacob, shame shall cover thee, and thou shalt be cut off forever. Right? Because Esau, ever since we landed in Babylon from those slave ships, he's been terrorizing the children of Israel, man. Okay, just complete terrorizing. They put us in ghettos, they put us in slavery. All right, they created gangs, they created drugs, prostitution, all these things they pumped into our neighborhoods to keep us in a sinful state, purposely to keep us away from our God, to keep us sinning. That's his power. Okay, when Jake is in a down state, they stay up. But what's happening now is you have the elect or coming back to Yahweh Shem Yahushai in righteousness. And now their kingdom can't stand because we've once again came back to our power. And now our power is fighting for us. That's what's going on right now. All right, he's stirring up the nations against Esau. He's taking away his finances. He's exposing him, his wickedness. He can't operate in the dark like he once would. Okay, destroying with a hidden hand. No, the men of the Lord are out there on the highways and byways shining a light on his wickedness, all right, via this word, this truth, as exposing Esau, okay, because there's thousands of heathen from different nations who watch our videos, and their eyes have been opened to some degree, and now they're helping to push further exposure of wickedness. But believe you me, this all started with the men of the Lord pushing this truth, all right. Salakia, it says, and the day that thou stoodest on the other side, and the day that the strangers carried away captives his forces, talking about Jacob, and foreigners entered into his gates and cast upon Jerusalem, even thou was one of them. But thou shouldest not have looked on the day of thy brother in the day that he became a stranger, neither shouldest thou have rejoiced over the children of Judah in the day of their destruction, neither shouldest thou have spoken proudly in the day of his distress. Thou shouldest not have entered into the gate of my people in the day of their calamity. Yea, thou shouldest not have looked on their affliction in the day of their calamity, nor lay hands on their substance in the day of their calamity. So Yahweh didn't forget what happened to us, okay? He didn't forget. He's not like men. He's not a man that he should forget. All right, so Yahweh, this was just like yesterday. Our land got invaded and we was taken down and cast into slavery. So now Yahweh Shem Yahushai is repaying not just Esau, but the other nations who had a hand in our downfall. When you read Psalms 83, it goes into details about a coalition of nations who made an agreement to take us down. All right, there was an agreement to take Israel out. All right, and now one by one, Yahweh is stomping them out, ending with Esau, who was at the helm of the conspiracy to keep us down. All right, so we're living in some serious times, but some exciting times as well for those of you who are in the truth and in the know. I hope this was edifying. Stay prayed up. We don't have too much longer here in this place. Until then, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahushai, Bashem Rakakwadash. Shalom, Akim.